It's over for you, villains!
Downed fused visbanes everywhere.
By the looks of their injuries, they were defeated by the pheasant squad. But it has been a while.
This manor is enormous. We're looking for a needle in a haystack. Hold on. What's that sound?
The court where Sakura plays in Wales. Upon the tree grow thine black scales. Protector, God of the Mia, be. Show thy tongue to those who speak thee.
It's coming from the attic.
Let's go and check it out. We've got no other leads.
Be careful, everyone.
Thank you for your help. I'll put this thought to rest. Fall, villain! The sound of my string will wash away all filth. Solo time! Don't worry about it. I'm fine.
The ocean gets angry too.
Run away with filth.
Thank you for your help. No need for thanks. This is the duty of the Knights of Convallaria.
This is...
Looks like where they fuse the visbanes with other organisms.
Nothing can describe such a horrid sight. Any normal person would simply be unable to accept a slaughterhouse such as this. Hey, Administrator of Aether, I can just destroy this place, right?
Lady Hera, watch out!
I'm already in a bad mood. You did this to yourself.
Surrender yourselves to the Knights of Convallaria!
Show no mercy to the enemies of my lord!
Hey, aren't your battle analyses supposed to be exquisitely precise? Please, let's hear it.
Lady Hera!
Did you hear? Don't get ahead of yourself. I don't wish to, how do you say, fight by your side, or something overly emotional like that. Still, these monsters trampling on the beauty of life. I am absolutely infuriated.
I have nothing to fear so long as I fight for my lord! Death to those stepping in your shoes' way!
Me. It's my job to bring you victory.
Sacred flame, scorch these sordid souls to ash! Humans have many deficiencies, but this species has created so many beautiful civilizations. I will not allow life to be trampled on like this.
Rest in peace, all you innocent souls who have suffered here. We didn't find the person who was singing.
Indeed. This is obviously the highest floor.
Let's make sure we checked everywhere. Perhaps... My feet are all cold. Is this water? When did it get so wet? Is it raining?
No, this isn't rain. It's water flooding in!
How could this be? We're more than 10 stories up.
What have you done? This is the last thing he said to me. It was all I could do to help him. You have stolen from me the last thing that has given my life meaning. It's over for you, villains. I'll heal all your wounds. Are not fooling me. Yeah. Thank you for your help. The sound of my string will wash away all. You have nowhere to hide. Listen to this tune. Your final movement ends! It's my job to bring you victory!
You sure about this? This medicine will heal your voice for now, but it will also do irreversible damage to your throat. You'll need to keep using this medicine until the ritual fully succeeds. After that, you may not be able to talk.
That is fine. It is my mission to sing the sacred hymns for the Miyahibi family. And we need to keep it secret from outsiders, right?
I will leave the medicine here. Someone will come and take you to the site of the ceremony tonight.
Young Lord, the day of the fire, I only thought of myself. I didn't take Aya with me. You have always hated me since then, haven't you?
You're overthinking, Aoi.
This is the first time you've spoken to me in years. I'm so happy. Whatever it is that you are trying to do, I will do whatever I can to help.
The ceremony will be exhausting. Rest while you can.
Young Lord, you do not need to be like this. Even if you are merely using me for me, This is the greatest absolution.
Thank you, Shu.
Did she flee? Perhaps. Or maybe she used too much of her own Bane energy to activate that whale. A tear? Visbanes can cry? It's a half Visbane, half human fusion. I can feel that part of her heart which is still human. The one who cannot be forgiven is the evil mastermind behind all this.
Admin. There. What are you doing here?
Huh? Buzenbo? And Tsukuyomi? To believe. So, you were trapped in an illusion created by a visbane. This sounds a bit like a Neyroid's ability to conjure up dreamlands.
It seems that these fused visbanes not only retain traits of the organism, they can even create visbanic abilities that we've never seen before.
Ah, yes. There. And this is...
The name is Hera, from the Society of Muses. Miss Shu was worried about you, so she called in Miss Hera for support. And the administrator thought the communication would be cut off by the Bane energy, and came with us.
Well, you really were a great help. And this will ensure our success for what comes next.
Next?
That's right. We still haven't found Lord Masayoshi. The only place we haven't looked is that secret room we saw in the illusion. The monk must have brought us there to show us where he is being kept. This place is too exposed. Administrator, let us get somewhere safe.
Surrender yourselves to the Knights of Convallaria!
Brother! The ninja! I haven't seen you since you got stationed at Sassanami. Yes, brother. Thank you very much for your solicitude. You've been in Sassanami this long, and yet I see you are as formal as ever.
The enemy is here! On your guard! Solo time! No showing off, guys. Fall, villains! Thank you for your help. All your wounds. Fall, villains!
That Olochi. I can't believe she could do such a thing to Kanino Tokotachi.
What's worse, from what Kunino Tokotachi told us, the thing that fought with her was merely an illusion. Our enemy must be in hiding because she's protecting something more important. It is time that we meet her face to face.
We got this. With all of us here together, there's nothing to be afraid of.
There, you are always so optimistic.
Huh? Come on, Vizembo, don't you agree?
I just think being overly optimistic won't do us any good. We should look at this logically and practically.
I did hear of the emergence of two cognizants in New Hansa, and I'm assuming they're of the same type as this Olochi character. So even the visbanes are able to gain intelligence. Absolutely unheard of.
We had found traces of cognizance prior to this. And if the ancient tales of Sassanami are true, then cognizance had already existed centuries before the time Orochi began her hibernation.
You mean they've actually been actively hiding their tracks all this time?
Perhaps, but the sudden emergence of all these cognizants must mean something.
Shisha,
What's wrong?
there's something I want to talk to you about. But we should wait until the mission is over.
Ah, very well. I too have something I want to discuss.
Yes, Shisha.
Surrender yourselves to the Knights of Convallaria!
I'll heal all your wounds.
Don't worry
This is
about
quite
it.
laborious.
I'm fine. I'll put this vase to rest. Yeah! Yeah! The sound of my string will wash away all filth. Foul villain!
Reprobates, prepare to be
Solo
cleansed
time.
in the sacred flame.
Thank you for your help. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. Listen to this tune. I'll put this vase to rest.
Hold it. The monk has gone missing. Otherwise, we wouldn't need to do this. What's going on outside?
The attic has caught on fire. They're heading towards the west courtyard.
The west courtyard. They found out Izuru Masayoshi's whereabouts.
Sir, the general has arrived.
Nagazane, what are you doing here?
Where is the young lord? Lady Aya wants to see the young lord.
Nagazane, your mind is unstable again. Lady Aya left us several years ago. We can't change that which has occurred. Orochi will perform another adjustment on you.
Mr. Takanaka? It's been a long time, Mr. Takanaka.
No. You're...
Surrender yourselves to the Knights of Convallaria!
I'll heal all your wounds.
Foul villains! Thank you for your help. Your final movement ends! Foul villains!
Show no mercy to the enemies of my lord!
Listen to this tune.
Sharpen my blade!
Don't worry about it. I'm fine.
The blade, incinerate my soul! Win with grace.
Thank you for your help.
Slay all enemies of my lord! I have nothing to fear so long as I fight for my lord!
Listen to this tune. Your final movement ends.
I might have been dead. The last thing I saw was the house on fire. Right after Sis Aoi got out, the collapsed columns blocked the doors. I quickly hid beneath the table, and above me I could hear the room crushing. Every little sound frightened me ever so much. I wasn't crushed, but the nasty odors I was breathing grew thicker and thicker by the moment. I called for my brother, for Sis Aoi, for everyone, but no one responded. I felt so sleepy. My eyes were struggling to stay open. Then, I felt like I was falling into an incredibly deep valley. It was so dark, and I couldn't grab onto anything. And I kept falling into a deep sleep. When I opened my eyes, it felt like I had left my body. Sometimes it felt like I was a blade of grass. The servants rushed hurriedly past me, going into the high attic and never coming out. Sometimes it felt like I was a lantern. When Brother and the others went into the basement, I would watch the whole ceremony from the rafters. And other times, I wouldn't see a thing. But I could still hear Sis Aoi singing with her hoarse voice, the sound of Nagazani training the dogs, and Mr. Takanaka speaking with my brother. Mr. Takanaka, what you and my brother are doing is not right. Nagazane's dogs, the loyal guards and servants of the Miyahibe family, and those who accidentally discovered what was going on, you have hurt too many innocents.
Looks like you are, Lady Aya. I'll let Orochi see if she can allow you to live in the body of this girl.
You do not understand, Mr. Takanaka. I am not a child, and I don't even care about myself. I have seen everything you've done these past 4 years. I love you all very much, but I must stop you. Stop. Please. I tried. Yet, no matter how loud I screamed, you never heard me. Take me to my brother. Me, and Mom, and Dad. We do not want him to seek vengeance on our behalf in such ways.
Okay. Lady Aya, I will take you to the Lord.
Surrender yourselves to the Knights of Convallaria.
I'll heal all your wounds.
Your final movement ends. Your moves are not fully made.
Be careful, everyone.
Solo time.
The ocean gets angry too.
Thank you for your help.
This is Divine Flame.
The sound of my string will wash away all film. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. Your final movement ends.
Where is my brother?
The Lord is not here at the moment. Once he is finished with his business, I will send him to you.
Mr. Takanaka! I can feel it. I can't stay here for long. You must bring him to me.
Do not worry, Lady Aya. When the Lord hears of this, he will surely be ecstatic.
Mr. Takanaka has changed a lot.
Much has changed, my lady. But this will always be your home.
Thank you, Nagazane. The world that Brother wishes to build, he has the right idea. A world free of war and inequality, where everyone can live in harmony. But I don't understand. If he wants to build a world of kindness, why doesn't he just change it with kindness?
My lady.
What's wrong?
General, why are you putting your guard up?
What are you doing here?
Is that not the child we sent away? Oh, I see. So, there was another soul inhabiting her form.
We have worshipped you for generations. You shouldn't use my brother like this.
Worship? Please, do not mask fear and trepidation with such a beautiful word. Plus, Miyahibi Shu begged me to take back the power he was rightfully owed.
She was afraid. So she used the power of the Miyahibi family to build an army.
Shut it. I'm not afraid of anything, am I? Ugh. It appears allowing these fused visbanes to retain intelligence and memory has its problems. Though humans understand tactics and orders, they overthink things, growing ever confused. And the more confused they get, the more suspicious they become. Eventually, they're useless.
Nagazane is not your tool!
Nagazane, we have promised the Lord that we would help him gain control of Sasanami. Even if that means we must turn to demons or shed the blood of the innocent.
I did say that. But now, Lady Aya is still alive.
So, Mr. Takanaka, this is how it is.
I'm sorry, my lady. My duties to the Miyahibi family come before my personal relationships.
Lady Aya is also lord of the Miyahibi family.
If this is what you have decided, then so be it. This will not be easy for me. I must help the Lord achieve his goal. I gave him my word, and this gives meaning to my existence. They will not listen. Do what you must, Orochi, as we have discussed.
Surrender yourselves to the Knights of Convallaria! Leave it to me.
Alright, so with that, this is pretty much the last Aether Gazer video for a while. Or, well, I might do one more, just one more tonight. Maybe not after I get all of these actually rendered. But that's the last Aether Gazer video, because tomorrow I get my PS5 back from the repair shop. But because it's coming back repaired, at least as far as I know it's the repaired one, and it's not the same default message when they say it's coming back. But because it's the repaired console coming back, we probably might come back to Aether Gazer again to continue its main story. Or I might, pretty much, as I get my PS5 back, I'm probably going to be finding other mobile games that are interesting and try and build them up to play, because I am sure that my PS5 is going to die again. So I guess until I get a actual new replacement PS5, I'm just going to keep sending my repaired PS5 in as it keeps breaking, and until I get a new replacement or get a reimbursement to buy a new one in the store, I guess I'm gonna keep hunting down interesting mobile games. Or maybe I might just have to cave in and play the kind of least interesting mobile games to me, which is like Azure Lane and Arknights kind of gameplay. I guess we'll find out how the future holds.